All right. Well, awesome. It's great to be a part of this and super exciting. Listening to everybody, I'm pumped up because there's a lot of general themes that have been going through, and I'm going to continue that theme, one of which is having to do a lot with AI. So I'm Chuck Goetschel. I'm the founder and CEO of Rallio, which is a social technology platform. We've been in the franchising space for the last decade already. I can't believe it. And I have, rather than a full deck, I'm literally going to do some demo because there's nothing like seeing something live happen. So let me go ahead and share the screen. And I'll jump over and at least give a little bit about Rallio, and then I'm going to run into a live demo. So we're an all-in-one solution for social media and reputation management with review analytics on reviews and content creation, community management, whether it's your DMs or your comments or what have you, and an employee advocacy component and directory listings. And so we really are a solution that's all in one. But what's really awesome is our focus has been on getting your local story out. How can we get your local story out? Because social media is not about canned content that's been, sent down from corporate. It's about getting that local message, capturing it, and getting it out, and using the latest in technology to make it happen. So I'm going to switch to the dashboard here. Are we seeing is the dashboard coming up?
Yes, sir. We've got it.
Okay. So let's just go in and how do we make this whole thing happen? So the way the dashboard works is on the left are the main tabs we just talked about, and we can get into any details there that you'd like. On the top is the sub menu, and on the right is the filtering. But where a lot of people start is they want to just simply create some content. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how the content works, content creation. I think it might be pretty cool. So first thing is you want to go into your image library and grab an image. So let's say that we're in the image library here. We want to grab this great image. One of the things that happens, and we're going to talk more about the employee advocacy component, is when we activate the whole team to actually capture special images, moments, customers, employees, that sort of thing. And when they capture those, they send it in, it becomes part of your database. So you get really rich local imagery that is what your customers are looking to engage with. So, and when they write a description, it automatically populated there. So you can see that the description of happy team members automatically populated. I may not be feeling very creative right now. So maybe I don't know what to say to create this post. And so instead, what I can do is I can just go over to this AI button and I can click on it. And it'll pull in the description that came in with the image right here. I can go over here and click on the tone and say, what kind of post do I want generated for me? Do I want friendly, bold, professional, funny? Do I want something empathetic? Let's just leave it at friendly. And then I can just hit the generate a post. And now the AI already knows the brand. It already knows your brand. It knows your top performing content. And all of a sudden, it generates a whole slew of content for you that you can choose from. So our team members, our lifeblood of Beam Me Up Coffee. This is a coffee shop, so it's under the context of coffee. Working together is all about happiness. That's why Beam Me Up Coffee strives to be a happy place to work. One of the most important posts, piece of content, is employee recruitment. And so being able to recruit employees tends to be by having great pictures of happy employees. And so here's a whole slew of different options that you can make. Let's say that you pick this one right here. It also will generate some hashtags for you. So you can click some or all of them. And you literally now just created a new post, just like that. It's literally that simple. And so imagine the efficiency of your team being able to crank out content with the help of AI. And of course, you can go ahead and make a version for any of the other platforms with a click of a button right here. I can just grab this right here. Now I've got Instagram. I can change it slightly for Instagram, however I want to do it, schedule it, and so on. So let's just say right now, I want to just save this for ready and I can schedule it later. Let's go over to the posts. The next thing that happens is a lot of times brands, you find yourself trying to say the same basic thing, maybe a different time, different way. So here's the post that we just created. Maybe we like it. We want something similar. The AI literally can go in and help you with that. So if I click on the button now for the post we just generated, now the AI is doing the work. It's thinking of captions. It's looking at our entire media library. and boom, it literally just created a brand new post, similar in nature, but with different text, different hashtags and different images. And then it gives me the images it was deciding between. Notice it picked out the different employees and stuff because it knew it was a post about employees. So maybe I want to use a couple more pictures here. And now we're good to go. We can save that one as ready as well. So it makes things a whole world different. So AI, every single person here has been talking about AI, and we're no different. Let me show you one other part that the AI kicks in to make post creation like you've never seen before. And that is AI awaiting approval right here. So this is where while you sleep, Rallio is literally creating content for you. How's it doing it? It's going into the most the best performing content of the week, and every other day it's looking at that content, creating another post for you that's similar in nature, and finding images that would fit and literally crafting content for you. And so here, here's a post that it generated. I can read this and decide if I like it. Now here's the cool thing. When I go down here, if I reject it, let's say I approve it, any action I take, I'm teaching it more about us. I'm teaching it more about us. The AI keeps getting smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. And so every day, every other day you come in, you're gonna have more content here. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about is with Rallio, we're all about making your lives easier and more effective. So let the AI that is now available, we are one of the early partners with OpenAI. We use GPT-3 technology in the back end, and we create a learning model for each brand where it continually gets smarter and smarter and smarter. And it uses all the knowledge of GPT-3. So I can go on, but it's a really powerful thing, and there's nothing like you just trying it. So one of the things we want to offer everybody here is if you want to try this, connect with us. We'll connect up your brand. It'll immediately read your website, read your top performing posts, and be ready to crank out some content that you can just try out. All right, second thing we wanted to talk about, AI is our local playbook, and we want to finish with employee advocacy in the last couple minutes. So I'm going to be real bold here. I'm going to stop sharing for just a second, and I'm going to try to actually share live my cell phone. Of course, you have to have a download, right? So here we go. Boom. All right, so we should be looking at my cell phone. Is that right, Ryan?
That is correct. We see it.
All right. All right, I'm going to pull up my Rallio AI app. And here's one of the things you're going to see. We built, there's my fiance. We built a AI assistant. Franchisees don't have the time or really know what they should be doing. So the AI assistant literally will help them do whatever it is they're supposed to do with a playbook that the franchisor has built in. I'll explain in a second. So when you open up the app, rather than just being a plain app, what it literally will do is pop up right here and tell them stuff. Like it says, make sure to schedule some posts. You have you don't have anything scheduled for January 11th. So in the playbook as corporate, you can tell the AI, how often do you want your franchisees posting? And when they log into their app, it's going to say, hey, go ahead and schedule a post according to your playbook. Let me go to the next one. Maybe they have a review that they need to respond to. In the playbook, you could say, we want 100% of the reviews responded to. So if they don't have a review responded to, it'll pop up and tell them. So let's go there for a second. Let's just go to the review. So let's say this is the review right here. It took me right to, and it says reply. I don't really know what to say. So again, I'm going to hit that little globe. That's our AI button. And the AI is going to go ahead and now create the responses to the review for you. It knows the best responses. It looks at the data, and it continually learns. It gets better. So we can pick one that we like. We can go in here. We can edit it if we want. Or if not, we can just go ahead and hit post reply, and boom, the franchisee just responded to that review. It's literally that easy. One of the last things I'll say that's kind of just our quirkiness is up here is the AI playbook. And this is where you'll be able to go in and create all the different notification settings based on the different things and timelines that you want the franchisees to be acting upon. But for the franchisee, they can actually change the communication style to AI. So the AI can talk to them in a sweet tone, or it can talk to them in a sarcastic tone, or it literally can talk Shakespearean. It's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, last thing I'm going to get into in the last minute or two I have is this is so much fun. It's about activating your entire workforce. Why should it just be a marketing team posting to a business page? Why not get all the employees involved? Activate your employees. We actually activate customers too, but we'll talk about that another time. But activate your employees. You can give them an app that doesn't allow them to do anything but two things: capture special moments, images on their phone, and post content that you created for employees. When I created that piece of content, if I checked a box for employee advocacy, it would show up in the database for them. So let's say you want to, I'm an employee now, and I have a special customer. Oops, let's see. Let me do that again. Take photo. I have a customer that's super happy here. I got Connor right here. Connor is a happy customer. So we're going to use this photo right here. Check out how simple this is. So this is how you get that rich local data or imagery coming in. And Connor is, it could be a customer, could be an employee, it could be a special event. So we're going to say happy customer Connor, and done. The AI is already trying to figure out who this is. It's a male, it's an adult, apparently a thumbs up. So we can add in any other tags that we want on here. But one of the things we can also do is we can add a release. One of the most important things if you're posting, pictures of customers and stuff is to make sure that you get their permission. So literally right on the spot, you can say, hey, Connor, I would never use this picture without your permission. So go ahead and sign right here, and he can sign his name right there. That turns into a PDF that stays with the image. So now you have a model release form that is complete. I can add this image right here, and now Connor's in the database. And so we can go ahead and use that content or image to create content and so on and so forth. And when you start rallying that together, the whole team gets pretty darn excited. So to finish, let me just show you here what happens. We can go to the employee advocacy tab. Oh, I'm still on here. Let me share one last thing and then we'll be done.
30 seconds. Yeah.
Yep, 30 seconds is all I need. All right, are we showing my dashboard again?
Yes.
Okay. So the last thing is about rewarding the employees. So we can go in here and we now have a leaderboard. Which employees have uploaded the most assets? Who have posted the most advocacy posts? And we can literally click on anyone. Apparently I'm second, I'm killing it here. You can see the images, you can see the videos, you can see the posts that I posted out to my own personal profiles, and even the rewards that I automatically receive because of the system, digital gift cards, because I achieved certain things that you wanted me to achieve. So all that is enough to say that AI is here to stay. It's going to change your lives forever. It makes things really fun. You can activate your entire team and completely transform your digital presence in 2023. So excited to be a part of all this and excited to share with y'all.